Radio check, radio check. Work at work is in the AO. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us today for some thumbnail making, sort of. Air quotes, emphasis me. Well, this is a long time coming. I was supposed to do these thumbnails a long time ago, but now I've gotten a little too focused on other streams, and well, I have a seriously long backlog, and I don't know what I need to fix. It's gonna be a bit of a slog, mostly because I don't know what exactly I want to do. Personally speaking, I think I'm just going for all the regular stuff. Okay, gotta close that for a bit. Need to make it a bit smaller, I suppose. Just a tad bit smaller. So we're going at it from the very start. It's not exactly gonna be a fun run, and it won't be that long either, since I started pretty late. I'm short on time, so I won't be able to do many thumbnails today. Probably gonna be able to. I hope to at least finish 5, though they're not gonna be top quality compared to, say, what most other 20 view streamers would do. They put a lot more effort into making thumbnails than I do. Okay, there's that. Insert a new layer. Is it here? Oh, that's a little too big. Gotta move it out. And it's smaller. It's here. Yeah, that should be a good start. Pretty much just getting a feel of how things would look like for the time being, and then I'll base everything else from there. Let me just... Now, here's where the things can get annoying. Like, as far as I know, most people would have some sort of effect here. I think I'm going to do that as well. With layer styles, maybe, just to give a bit more of a pop to the not outer glow, maybe outer bevel? No, I think outer glow would be nice. Add something in by default. Probably adjust things. Oh wait, it's you under here. Should be a proper line up here. And there's just too much dead space here, and that's or rather negative space, and I think that's a problem. Oh, ow. Probably put the wrong thought balloon for this one. Let me check. See, most of the thumbnails will have this general pattern, I believe, unless I actually get something else. In which case, I might have to replace the background with just a random set of images. I do kind of like this particular bluish background with all these fake stars and all that, just to give it a bit more texture instead of just a black filler or something. I don't know, it's just my personal preference after all. Now, the idea would be a sticker here, which gives a bit of a background on what's going on in the stream. Probably a snapshot from the stream itself here in a thought bubble. And then some sort of text that also provides a bit more context, but that's just for some of the thumbnail ideas. The others might include some other elements, maybe a couple of highlights or something to that effect. But it's very much dependent on what I think is nice about it. Now let me see if I can add some more layer styles to this one. Outer shadow maybe? Top shadow would be nice, let's see. Nope. Outer glow would be nice. Outer glow is enough, I think. And then... fill... No, fill's already done. Now the next thing here, I believe, is going to be adding a bit of a box for... text box for content. So that's going to be where the fancy stuff is. And, okay, now the question is which... what's a good complementary color for this? Not too bright, not too... go for this. No. Let's try that again. Adjust the color by the complementary wheel, somewhere around here maybe. That looks ugly. A bit more orangey, maybe some sort of bright red. Now the next one would be thumbnail. Or rather, it's a good. Which one is the one we used earlier? It was Ace of 7, right? How about we... Caladea? Nah. Chicago FOF sounds nice, but it's kind of close to something else. You know, if you know, you know. Keyta SZ is a little too wild for just a drawing stream. This is hiragana and katakana, so you can't really use that. I know I had a lot of Noto-sans here. You know what? I think we can try with Formula 1 for the time being. See how this one. Oh, let's see. Number 01. Okay, let's save that. Close. Nope. Probably gotta edit that. Okay. Stick to that for now. Adjust this. Damn it, where's the move button? Nope. No. Where's the... What? Why is it not there? Not listed here on the thought balloons. Oh, because I put it on the thumbnail. Oh. Gotta make a new thumb for that text layer. And set up the text box, make it a bit larger. Thank you. Our friend's OC. 01. Now let's change the... So it goes Formula 1 again. Get here. Increase the size, maybe. Whoops. Friends OC. What? No, that doesn't work right. Now, here is where my other issue is. I have no talent in making catchy titles. So, I am going to cheat and check what the others do with this. Where's my tabs for this one? Ah, that one. That's what she did for the earlier stuff. Okay, I'll take that as an idea. So let's just do this. Going stream. Like this. Stream. Friends OC. 01. That should work. Hopefully. Extend it. Whoops. Text layer. Then delete this. Where the heck is that? The mouse. Probably have to move the other layers a bit. Sort of thought balloon and the thumbnail. Them a bit further right for some space. Let's adjust this guy's. Adjust the text layer again. I should give some more dynamic stuff by turning it into an italic. Italic, yes, that should do it. Then it's layers time. Good. Should get some bevel and emboss again. Contour. Oof. Satin? Maybe not bevel and emboss. Satin. No, that's not either. Radiant overlay? Oh, what's the color? Okay, that gradient should work. Let's see. Nope, that's not gonna work. I need to change the gradient. Not showing up anything. Maybe I should change the color. No, I'm really just relying on layer styles to give this thing a bit of a change. It's about outer glow. Outer glow, outer shadow. Oh, no, drop shadow. Nope. Inner glow might be interesting. Then have a gradient overlay. Oh wait, I also need an out. Probably should get the out box. No. It's stroke that I'm looking for, not that. A little too thick on the stroke. Adjust it to 2. 10 maybe? Change the color to something like pale pink. No, that's not gonna show up. Oh! I removed everything. Okay, let's start it from the bottom then. Gotta get some drop shadows. Inner glow. Maybe outer glow, and then do with stroke. And just a stroke to... Stroke doesn't work if I put it here with outer glow. So go for inner glow, and adjust the bevel and emboss depth, maybe. Contour? Oh, that looks... Texture, maybe. Eee. Texture's off for that one. How about this one? That's not gonna work. Dust. Stars? Nope. Remove the stroke. Do anything for that. Textures then. Outer bevel? No, how about emboss? Eee, that looks awful. Outer bevel then. Ugh, that even looks worse. Inner bevel then? Went back to default. How about pillow emboss? Oh, inner bevel it is. Now, what do I need beyond that? With inner glow, it'll be like that. Now, if I do gradient overlay, I gotta change the color, right? Through the... No, there's gotta be something else I can use. That's linear, that's good. If I can change the color, that would be nice. How about pattern overlay instead? Wait, that's one we already have earlier. I only have to change the gradient a bit. Different color. Is this one? Oh, I can't change the color for this one. There. Bunny on styles. Nope. Bunny drop shadow. That and then? That looks ugly. No. Color overlay. For this one, how about we put black in it? I don't see anything. Oh wait, because I haven't activated. Nope. Not that one either. How do I change the colors for gradients again? I don't see them. Inner shadow. Outer glow. Nope. Doesn't work that one either. I don't remember how I did it last time. Dang it. It should be around here somewhere. Bevel and emboss, and then satin. The heck? Why does it look like this? I'm guessing it's because of the colors. Yes. How about we adjust it to be a bit more pinkish? That's linear burn on satin, though. Probably because the stroke is a little on the black side. What about we put it a bit more yellowish? Still yellow would be interesting. Let's see. That doesn't do anything. Dang it. Still blue? Still blue and normal. No. No, that doesn't. Player style again? I did it and removed all of the effort I already put into the layering. Dang it. The drop shadow, outer glow, bevel, and satin? No, not the satin. Definitely not satin. Bevel and boss, maybe. Stroke. Excessive stroking there. The bevel and emboss is a bit on the offside here. Oh, my eyes. No. 7 pixels might be enough. How about we move outer glow? Oh yeah, okay. Remove the outer glow so it gives a bit more of a cleaner shot, and 7 pixels on the stroke would be nice. Now, if I can only make the gradient overlay work properly, we might have something here. Oop. I'm gonna replace it with soft light. Not doing anything. Subtract. Oh, that's how it works. Divide. Subtract or reverse it. -90. 0 degrees. No. Luminosity, maybe? That's not working like that. Linear dodge. Ow, my eyes! Burn? Doesn't look like it. I need to remember how they did it out here. I'll try inner shadow, outer glow. Inner glow would look like this. Kind of anemic. But if I go with a bevel and emboss layout, it'll look like this. Hang on a second. Checking my reference point again. What? Oh, something's off. Whoops. My live links stand by. Oh, see, it is a oof. Hang on, maybe we should do it with white text. Alright, let's keep it at this rate. Keep the bevel and emboss and then go back to text mode. Change the color to white. Pure white. And then adjust the layers again. Maybe if we go with gradient overlay. I can't change the colors. I need an option to change the colors. It's not showing up like that. Doesn't show up like that either. It is probably the pattern overlay. There's gotta be an option for... No, it has to be the gradient, but what I don't know is why I cannot change the colors. There was an option for this one where I could change colors for the gradient, but it's not showing up anymore, and I don't know why. To texture. That's stars. How about this one? I don't see anything! Wrong pattern. This one should work. I'll change. Looks like this, but that's not what I need. Nope, that's a hole. That's dry grass. Okay, not pattern. It has to be the gradient. Although, we can probably move bevel and boss. Just the color overlay to be... normal? Then add a gradient. Okay, the color doesn't work. If we go for color overlay, white, just the color, just the red. Gradient is white though. Gradient doesn't work properly, and I don't know why. Cancel. Text color should still be red, right? It's still red. The source. How about bold? Oh, we already have bold. Heck. It's for earning. Oh, that's a little too big. Just a tad. And adjust it down here just a bit. And then... See, the problem is I don't remember how I managed to do a gradient back in the day. Like, I was testing this... I was testing the text box so I can use I can test gradients. But somehow... it doesn't provide the proper effect anymore. I need to double check that. Oh, because I have not set the gradient colors manually, that's the problem. Hang on a second. I need to find which setups are required so I can get the proper gradient first. Here. Because the foreground color is red. How about we change the foreground color to something else? Okay, a deep yellow like this would be nice. Then go with the layers on this one. This should be able to get a gradient properly. And overlay. Not showing up properly. I did have it activated, so something should be showing up, right? Foreground to background. Now foreground to transparent. What this one? Not. No, that's not how it should work. Guessing switching over from multiply to something like normal would change things. There we go. Normal is a bit flat, but maybe if we remove bevel and boss, it'll work better. Yes. 45. How about 180? 45 seems like a good mix. The 90 seems to be a proper one. Let's see how it looks in different layouts. Now, overlay doesn't do anything. Linear dodge just looks like that. Color dodge would probably erase the color. Yes. Hard light. A little too flat. Lighten. No, that's already what we did earlier. Luminosity. Now it's pink. Darker color? Nothing. Burn. Nope, that doesn't work either. Subtract. Oh, that makes it darker. Divide doesn't do anything. Hard mix, maybe? No, it just blurs out. So I think we should go with hue or color. No, hue doesn't. Hue moved it in reverse. Color doesn't do anything. Normal is. Scale adjustments. Nope. How about 50-50? Okay, let's stick to 100. Then have an outer glow. Nah. Inner glow, maybe? How will this work? If you look at it, it's like an image that was put through a JPEG filter and stuck in 2005. I don't think that works. Adjust that layer, remove some of that. How about we remove the stroke? How will it look? Nope. We need to put the stroke. Oh, the gradient disappeared. Ah, it's because I changed the colors. Dang it! Should be there. And adjust the layer. Change its there, okay. I feel like I can still fix this. Ah, I need to also adjust the text for these ones a little. There's too much negative space here that's not being used. I have to at least adjust the thumbnail sticker. If we can balance the negative space, then we can get a pass with not doing much. Adjust the text layer as well. Too much negative space there. It does look like it's stuck in with the wrong 90s, or rather early 2000s filter, doesn't it? So maybe we have to change this. Move the inner glow. Oh, come on. Why does it keep changing back to red? Why does it keep changing back to red in mine? I don't get it. Just a layer. Looks like this. Hang on a second, where was that? Color guide. Dang it! I missed my color guide. I should have bookmarked that last time. Somewhere around here. Ah, there it is. No, that's not it. Time to browse through. It should be around here. Wait, it's not there. Guide maybe? Hang on. No. Yeah, this is why I should have saved that color guide before. Dang it. Try. This is your daily reminder to bookmark your important reference pages, buddies. There it is. Yeah, I forgot to bookmark this. I should copy that color hex instead. It's orange like that. Yeah, no. Wrong, and the color doesn't work right like that. Just do the yellow one instead. Yellow works a bit better for this one if I look at it. But that looks like this with the inner glow and the gradient. If we remove the inner glow, it will look like this. Now, without the stroke, if we add a bevel and either a bevel and emboss, or satin, it looks awful with satin. Bevel and emboss, then. Contour. Highlight mode screen. Shadow mode multiply. Chisel soft. Chisel hard. That's not doing anything either. Just keep it as smooth then. Contour. No contour implemented. How about add bevel and satin? Bevel and stroke would look like this. Then add an inner glow, maybe? No, that looks awful. I'll put an outer glow instead. Stroke disappears because of the outer glow. So I guess if we remove stroke and go for outer glow instead, things would look a bit better. A little too bright. And this is much easier if I had something like a... what do you call it? Okay, let's stick to this one for the time being. And then... I think I have to transform this one manually. Keep it this way. There's a tool option. Here's the free transform tool. Oh, I need to warp this. It's gonna take a while. I can't warp it? Ah. Okay, I can't warp the text layer apparently. Page, liquefy, liquefy. Yep, work like that. Maybe if we can move the drop shadow a little further, or rather closer to us, and then adjust the stroke to be a bit more of a permanent, rather than a multiplier. It should be something like normal. Drop shadow adjustment. Instant 0. So 1. Maybe if just a stroke to be 1 pixel, maybe 2 pixels, 4. Oh, it doesn't work. I know, just a shadow to a different area, I guess. I adjusted 60. Okay, something like that. Opacity. How about we move the bevel and emboss? There's the stroke to be white. Normal. Oh, that looks awful. What do I do with this dead space over here? No, I think I can keep dead space like this for now. And hang on a second, maybe. Just that, make that a bit larger. Put the text on top. Okay, adjust the thought balloon a bit more so that there's less of an overlap. just a text layer. Oh, should be somewhere around here, maybe. Yeah, I think this looks nice. Basing on what I want to make it look like, it has to look pretty old. Hang on a second. Let me just get something here. Well, I absorb the appearance of that thing. I'm gonna try and check something on my end. Copy. Jack text box. Outline. Shadow. Ah, that's pretty limited. Can't use that. Can't use that. Okay, at least that's a confirmation. I just need to adjust the outline, I guess. No, I think this should be enough for the first one. Oh, I just realized this is gonna eat a lot of space on my end. I guess I'll have to use out external save spot for this. But for the time being, I think this should be enough for the first one. It's just gonna be a start. I know it's supposed to be kind of a lazy edit, but I think I'm going with that. And then I just need to export this. On a second. Oh yeah, I should have done that as well. Maybe I should add a bit of. Hang on. If I add. Yep. Build back up. Put it behind here. No, it doesn't work. So we'll stick with this one. Probably add some more color just to give it a bit more of a whirl. Sketch. It's textures. Now to add some extra stars. To increase the color scheme here. Orangey. Bit more white. Okay, that should be enough for now. Just to ink and boom. And it's time to export this Now, let's see how it looks like once we upload this. Yeah, it looks just about right. If that's the first one down. A ton load more to go. Alright, kind of got a bit lazy there. Give me a couple of seconds, I need to take a sip. Hang in there. Sorry about that. Kind of a bit of a slip up. Had a little too much water to drink, rather. Now, how to edit this? Save it as a separate thumbnail document. Now, I just need, since they're gonna be the same pattern since they're related thumbnail streams, I'm just going to replace this guy. Keep it like this, adjust the text layer, probably switch out the colors maybe. Base color for this one. Let's keep it like that then. Adjust the color base, get a bit more red. Well, I want to go to red for this one. Layer style. Oh, whoops. And that's not gonna work like that. Color. Where was I? Dang it. Adjust the color by a different layout, I suppose. The text first. Save and close. Now the gradient has to be a different color, I think. Or should we just stick to the old colors from earlier? Copy it, switch over to yellow. Oh, whoops. No. Yep, let's just keep it like that. And that's number 2. Now I just need the other thumbnail and we should be good. Oh wait, the next one... hang on. The next stream after this actually isn't the the follow-up drawing stream, but maybe I should have kept the older one. Hang on. Oh wait, no. Let's copy these and paste the image. This. Then adjust it again. Apparently I had the wrong option for thumbnails on the follow-up stream, so I'm just gonna stick to this one and replace the color. And then we can work on the actual follow-up to the first drawing stream, which is a video game stream. It's just this as like so. Export. And then things are going to be a bit more tricky here. Because I need to find... Oh, look. But just to be on the safe side... Okay, well I finish up the downloads here, I'll change the thumbnails. It's okay, that's X. Where is it? It's appeared. Okay, that works now. Now, let's go to the actual next stream, which is a video game stream. So... I gotta keep that text layer. Remove this one. Remove the thought balloon. Just the background. Should I grab a snapshot from the stream itself, or... I mean, I could grab I think I could have grabbed a screenshot from the stream itself, but something feels wrong about that. So let's just look for, let me just grab an actual... Okay, maybe not. Alright, I think I should indeed, after all, go for the original thumbnail, but just have to remove something from it. I'm just gonna have to copy the original string, grab a thumbnail, new tab, copy. Fill background, backup, then paste. Oh, whoops. Paste. Download from the remote source. Yes. Now I have to adjust this a bit more so that the only thing not gonna work. You have to adjust it further. No, I think I have what I think I know what I need to do. Now adjust. This is game image background. Where's the filter for blur? Gonna replace a thumbnail layer with something else. Oh wait, this is save that. I should have saved that first. Thumbnail C. One. The very first journalist thumb game. Then import layer. Layer. Just a bit. Yeah, that should be enough. It's a bit more like that. Then we add the logo. Stays on the J's. Hang on a second. It doesn't have it. Dang it! There was an add-on effect I was gonna add for this one, but something doesn't. Krita doesn't have it built in, so I don't think I can use that, which kind of a shame. In that case, I'm just gonna add logo. Port. Is it? And let's remove the text layer for view. Maybe. Everybody else seems to be making it a bit larger when it's the first one, but probably should add the text layer here and adjust the size just a tad bit. And adjust the text. Something's off. Okay. Different. Then change the font for this one to increase the size to make it 12. Okay, maybe not 12. And then 9? Stick it to 9 then? No, not this. Discard this. Do I want to stick with this? I think I could use a different layout, or rather a different layer effect for... Oh, wow. Or maybe I should use a different old ilex again? Where are we going next after this? I think if we can change the, probably change the color UI here. Change the color a bit more, yeah, just like that. And change the gradient and adjust the layer style, having a different grade and color. I don't have the general's typeface anymore. I used to have that as a younger student, but I kind of lost the file name as well as the yeah, I kind of forgot what the file name... I lost the file and I totally forgot what the file name was, so I don't think I can use that anymore. But I could probably use something else that's pretty close. Gotta be around here. Oh, I don't think I loaded in this version. That's a shame. It's probably on a different PC now. A different drive. Don't have here. Either that or Keyta doesn't recognize it, which is a double shame because it's a nice typeface that I can use for this one. Well, if it's not here, we'll have to make do with what we have. And by what we have, that means we'll have to stick to Aces 7 regular for now. Discard. Probably add some more stuff on the layer. Adjust the stroke. Maybe not the stroke. Bevel and emboss, maybe? Or outer glow. No, outer glow doesn't work. Inner glow, maybe? Nope. boss. A bevel and boss would look kind of looks like it should be there. How about just depth? I don't see any change there at all. Okay, yeah, this looks a bit better for this one. Probably have to change the gradient color to be a bit darker. Go back to layer effect, gradient. Okay, that should look. Now to adjust it so that it doesn't look out of place. Logo. I think the ellipsis is throwing me off. Maybe I should remove that. Just the box a bit. Okay, this should look decent-ish for a thumbnail. I know it doesn't really look professionally made, but it's kind of like my thing anyway. Bit of a sloppy guy. Okay, there's a bit too much there. Just a bit too... Yes, that could work. And yeah, let's stick with this for now. And export as a PNG thumbnail general 1G. See how big that is on the file. Open file location. Oh wait, it's over here. It's already at 17.5 megabytes. Great. Well, that's what you get for using PNG, but I'm pretty much trying to avoid losing most of my image quality, how low it is. No matter how low it is, I want to keep it consistent when I try to transfer files and all that. Okay, that's one more. I just need two more so we can call it in for the day. Okay. Which one was it again? Fantasy Zone? Right. I'm gonna cry because I have no idea how I want to go with the Fantasy Zone. I mean the thumbnail. And the only one I have here is Majima. can use his image for that. What I need is Kitty doing the stab or the tap on the not the console, the cabinet. There's no image I can use with that. Dang it. I guess I'll have to use the so that's who he is. Is there an image of Opa Opa here? Apparently not. Dang it! Okay, well, no choice on that matter. We'll just have to do a flyby. Use okay, this one, but I'll use this thumbnail as a reference point. Edit that up. Okay, now I'm going to save this as a separate Krita file. Now, see zone 1, and we adjust the, remove this layer. Oh, yeah, okay. Change that. Then copy this. Paste that in. Hello from the remote side. Yes, thank you. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have used cursor. Of that. Let's try that again. Just paste it from the remote side. Yes, please. Perfect. And maybe circle it around. And then zoom it up, sir. Okay, that should do it. Then, move, or, no, not you. Move the stomach. Then, mirror it horizontally. Ooh, that looks awful. Oh, wait, no. Okay, let's go with that for now. And on, please. Transparent. Yes. I need that. Save. Just to be on safe side, copy, and paste, download from the remote source. Yes, thank you. This might be boring to most people, I suppose, but it is a good practice to get better at making stuff to promote yourself with. And it is kind of interesting how you have to, I call it? What was the term I was looking for? It is kind of interesting about, to get creative when there's not much of an option available. Like with the limited options, or rather the limited editing options you have. Hang on. It's the Fantasy Zone. I think I know what I'd be doing for the logos here. Yeah, put the logo up front. This is Fantasy Zone. Background Fantasy Zone. Oh, wait. Background Fantasy Zone. This is an image for that. Just delete that. Fill. Oh well, whatever. I'd love to use the original Japanese title, but okay, let's stick with this. Now we'll have to adjust things. I'm going to change this to for 01. Change the logo to Ito SC. Add some bold and italics. Oh, it doesn't have it. Why does Edo SC doesn't? Why does Edo SC not have hashtag? Oh well, whatever. Just. Oh. Oh, okay. I think we'll have to. Attempt 1. Wrong button. Come on. Gotta change the color of the text to be red. Just the thumbnail size as well. Do I want to download the Fantasy Zone logo as well? I guess. It is a PNG, right? Yes, it is. Say this. See if it actually works. Cop. Nope. Import layer. Let's see if it actually works. And I have to adjust this. logo. Build, settings, Docker, libraries. I'm gonna use this. Name. Behind everything. This is as this. Just have to adjust this a bit. I have to move the face a bit further down. This is just too noisy. Maybe we'll take out that as well. Bring the face back up. This thumbnail may be a bit too busy after all. Not much space used. Two logos at once? That's gonna eat up something. Maybe these should be at the same size. I don't know, I feel like it kind of looks nice this way, although it does look a bit noisy. Then again, adjust the Yoga logo. Just a bit of headroom. Just the layer for the Fantasy Zone logo and have a bit of an outer glow? Oh, already has an outer glow. How? Like with sit. That doesn't work. Drop shadow. Okay, drop shadow should work. To get at that set. And then like that. And the text layer should be like this. And change the base color to be this particular set of red. Oh, hang on. Okay, this we're going back to fire truck red again. Oh, the background. This. Gonna just fade and color overlay. Hang on a second. I think the color should be a bit closer to this deep red. Somewhere like this, maybe? Then it's this segment that's the... Wait, no, this deeper segment should be the gradient. Did I? I didn't. Dang it! Gradient adjustment Put it at... Okay, maybe. Maybe the first one was a better idea. Foreground to background. No. Background should be... Background should be... Style, adjust gradient again. No, the white one was a better idea, I suppose. Go back to white. Just gradient. Background, yes. Maybe not. Foreground should be a bit reddish like this. Background should be a bit like this. Doesn't blend as well. Okay, no gradients for this version instead. How about that? Yeah, to change the color then. Back to white. The other hand will be this bright red. Blood red, but I'll take it. Not enough space on the borders there, though. It text layer. Then probably adjust the background from Fantasy Zone so that it's a bit more blurry and a lot less noisy. No, not the lens blur. What I need is Gaussian blur. Too much there. Okay, no, not Gaussian blur then. Just blur. Motion blur? No, standard blur should be enough. How about we use motion blur for this? Just short. Okay, adjust the text again. Maybe if we go with white. Yeah, sure, let's stick with a... Oh wait, 01 should be a different color then. Should be reddish. Yes, like that. Wait, hang on. Oh, I can't put a gradient because that's gonna affect everything. If I split them, it's gonna eat something. Okay, wait, no. Let's do that. Let's do that exactly. We'll just have to copy this. Attempt. Copy. Faces, duplicate there. Duplicate there. Next layer, copy. Set as 01, the red, and move that right here to the side. And now that one is gonna have extra layers, specifically a gradient overlay. And the background is going to 3D. Oh, whoops. Foreground, on the other hand, is going foreground, so it's gonna be just the layers. It doesn't work. Style, go back to green, okay. Yeah, let's stick with this. You have to adjust the size though. Instead, move a bit further to... Alright, that should work. Then export as fantasy zone, choose a 2. Yes, and then let's edit that so it's now attempt to wow, I actually got my objective of finishing 5 thumbnails. And 2. Alright, yeah, that should work. Now, export. Name that as 1. This one is going to be 2. And that's 5 thumbnails done in 2 hours. Not exactly high quality, especially when you compare them to some other 3-view or some other 10-view streamers, but I think I kind of want to stay with this. Okay, now we edit the thumbnails. This is number 1. Okay, yeah. Edit. We edit this one first. Okay, attempt 1. And save. And the next one, that's the second one. Going to edit the thumbnail on that as well. It's now part. Yes. Oh, this looks funny. I think I'll stick to this format in the next set of thumbnails that I'm going to be making. And with that, we now have the first set of a lot more thumbnails on the pile. But I think that is a good start, actually. And that's actually a good start, and all things considered, I didn't expect to actually get my planned 5 thumbnails finished, even though they're not exactly the type that people would like to look at. But at least it isn't a random screenshot from stream anymore. Hopefully I can actually do more off stream. I'll probably have to do some more off streams just so that the the backlog is reduced a bit more, so that if I have to do something else, or rather stream something else, I won't have to worry about backlogs piling up again. This is a attempt, or rather, this is probably in preparation for a alternating stream between Twitch and YouTube, if I'm lucky enough to, or rather, if I get enough confidence to actually start doing YouTube streams as well. But for now, finishing the thumbnails for the VODs is top priority. Hopefully we can actually finish this within the next few weeks, or rather within the next few days. Anyway, at least I've actually managed to. Let's just be glad we actually managed to do the targeted number of stream thumbnails today, and hope that I can actually do things faster in the near future. That being said, if you got any complaints or violent reactions about the stream today, you can always drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you've got a hankering for the VODs, or for watching some of the VODs that have already expired here on Twitch, well, most of them still don't have a new thumbnail, but, well, you can just work with them for now. You can always check the VODs archive linked on the About tab of my profile page. Speaking of my profile page, if you've got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, you can always, I'd really appreciate if you can actually share my Twitch page, twitch.tv/lurkatwork. Still looking for more stream followers, and I'd really appreciate it if you can share my streams to people who might have the same interests as me. It can get a bit lonely at times in streaming, like idea. Anywho, with all that being said, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope I can actually finish some of the other stream thumbnails off stream like I planned, just so that, like I said, the backlog is reduced a little further. Not too sure what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Might be doing more of these thumbnails, might be doing a video game stream, might even be sleeping, I don't know. Very good chance of it being late though, as there's going to be a couple of things that I need to focus on first before we do anything else. That being said, Lurker at Work is now RTB. Thanks again for watching. Keep an ear out on the socials for any stream updates. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night, everybody.